matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
DiVincenzo against Murray. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson against Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Right, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Jokic with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, not only can Jokic get some steals, but he's such a great passer. He gets the break going with the quick outlet.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And finished off by Porter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. It's stolen by Randall.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jokic, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Jokic passes to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Lob pass to Gordon, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets, trailing by 2. Outside Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter to the inside. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Porter.
Quick instincts from the savvy big man. Aaron Gordon getting his shot off under duress. Nice.
Here's Brunson, and again it's New York.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Jokic with the bucket.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
With some arc, basket good. Brunson's got 7. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray against Anunoby. Murray the pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. And it's Jokic in the corner. He hangs, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Brunson against Murray. The 3. Brunson with another miss. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
Jokic firing on all cylinders. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Knicks, Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Murray finds Jokic, stolen by Robinson. Gordon against Randall. Pass to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Brunson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Outside Gordon. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, you see the poise of Aaron Gordon at this point. He knows under duress of the shot clock, he is their best option.
Randall a screen on Murray. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Fires the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian get up. Murray hammers that one home.
Handle a screen on Murray. Brunson against Murray. A 3-ball. Brunson, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. And so here's Denver. 4-point game. Murray scanning the floor. The kick out to Porter. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Basket counts.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Brunson with a clean look. On the wing, Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Porter. It's deflected. And now the Knicks on the break. Jumps up. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, that's about being opportunistic. OG Anunoby so good at anticipating when he can jump and get a steal.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Outside for Murray. Tries from 10, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. New York with the foul.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
So New York ends up going with the new group. New York leading by 6. Here's McBride. And here's Burks. Passes to Hartenstein. Lock at 6. Here's McBride. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. The kick out to Porter. Lets it go from deep. The Nuggets with another miss. Now the pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Bogdanovich. Baseline try, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Bogdanovich, such a nice offensive arsenal. He is capable of scoring from anywhere.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
We've got Reggie Jackson, and it's John Shaw at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jackson has the open look, drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Denver. The Knicks leading by 5. Burks looking around. There's the drive, and that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Jordan finds Jackson. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Achua. Can't hit from in close. The Nuggets trail by 7. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Bogdanovich. You can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here he goes. Outside Jackson. And Watson has it in the corner. Outside Jordan. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And Watson has it in the corner. Jackson looking around and stolen by Achua. Here's Burks and finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot, the rise and fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
They set the pick. Inside, here's Hartenstein.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Outside Jackson. Down low. Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. And the basket is good. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Outside for Jackson. Beyond the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Burks can't get it to go. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. For the Knicks.
Second team back. Substitution on the court.
Anunoby against Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 3. Robinson a screen on Murray. Randall finds Brunson. Back to Randall. 1 second left. And the last second. Ted does not go in for him.
I love Aaron Gordon's ability to defend any.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. New York ahead, up by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Brunson against Murray. Here's the teardrop. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. To the paint. Jokic defies the inside defense.
Just
So physical inside, even with contact. Jokic able to fight through it.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Porter. Back to DiVincenzo. Inside, Robinson. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Great contest by the defender. But that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Robinson a screen on Murray. Brunson no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Caldwell Pope powered down with both hands.
And there you go, a confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they need it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. He dishes it to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
DiVincenzo against Caldwell Pope. Brunson surveying the D. And Randall throws it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket. Murray
kicks to Jokic. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
People have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down low, Jokic with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Randall surveying the D. Bogdanovich wide open. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Murray. Yes!
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Murray. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he drives in. Here's Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
DiVincenzo against Caldwell Pope. Robinson a screen on Caldwell Pope. DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Murray against Brunson. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first that brings them within 2 here.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment. And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the 3-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Denver calls timeout. They're in front by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
At another exciting edition of NBA ball and a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Murray passes to Gordon. Now Jokic. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Siakam the screen. Pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. Back to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton on the attack. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent, look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, B.A. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot, and Jokic is the conductor.
Outside Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
To the inside, Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now, with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Siakam the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low. Outside Mathurin. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. The free throw drops from Murray.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Takes it inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it. Whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Murray against Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Gordon finds Murray. Screen by Gordon. finishing it off.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Siakam. From deep three-point land. Turner against Jokic. Here's Mathurin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. A screen by Gordon. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Turner. And here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Porter. Shot's good by Mathurin.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Murray deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Fires from deep. And that's not going to go. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these all... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Murray finds Jokic. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. It's tipped. Outside for Porter. And there's the drive. The putback. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading. Siakam with it. Caldwell Pope covering. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Mathurin, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Outside Mathurin. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Siakam.
And Aaron Gordon can guard multiple positions due to that athleticism and the length.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Porter a screen. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And he bangs it home with one hand.
So slick with the ball. Caldwell Pope making it tough for anyone to keep up with it.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Now here's Turner. He has 6.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible from the lead offensive shooter.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter, and it's all tied up.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why he settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Murray, no good. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Neesmith gets it to go.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Pass to Matherin. Halliburton against Murray. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Wow. I'll tell you. Such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Sinks it from distance.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Murray against Halliburton. The drive by Murray. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. To the middle. Jokic in the post. He's against Turner. Got it. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pacers out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Toppin, also Jalen Smith out there. T.J. McConnell is out there with Walker. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Here's Nembhard. Outside Walker. Down low. Here's Smith. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. The Nuggets trail. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
The drive by Jackson. Here's Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The kick out to Walker. Toppin right side. Elbow shot on the way. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
A nice shot by Watson.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. With the drive. Now here's Walker, tightly guarded, banked it in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Toppin outside, 3-pointer. Denver grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside, here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Brent, when you take a glance at Obi Toppin, a young forward trying to be more consistent.
Well, a guy that can really get out in transition, and we know obviously finishing around the rim, B.A., it's other parts of the game. What can we rely on from Obi Toppin consistently to make contributions to winning?
Clock at 6. Jackson, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, there's playmaking ability and there's a willingness to attack the basket, and Jackson good at orchestrating that pick and roll.
To the wing, right side. For 3, Smith. John Char with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Jackson outside. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets need to get one up.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
There's a screen. McConnell passes to Smith. Here's Toppin. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Brown. Still no points. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Denver lead.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Time called here. Pacers decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Pacers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Nesmith. Lets the 3 fly. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Porter with a screen on Siakam. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Porter looks it over to the paint. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Caldwell Pope. There's the drive, and there's the lob, and Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, B.A., to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Murray inside.
Hey, you can't block it.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Nesmith. The three is up. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Matherin. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Porter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Got it. Good job in the low post. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Halliburton up top, defended by Murray. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Caldwell Pope with it, picked up by Matherin. Caldwell Pope with it. Jokic with a screen on Matherin. Here's Caldwell Pope. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Here's Halliburton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Jokic throws it down.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton outside. Here's Halliburton on the take. Good on the bucket.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
The drive by Murray. Pass to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Matherin. Here he goes. Porter gets the bucket.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton goes to the rack and hits.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Halliburton finds Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Siakam with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Count it!
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Murray against Halliburton. Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Murray off the drive.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Turner. Yes!
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Halliburton against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. And he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
Free throw good. Halliburton. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. That was an incredible. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
celebration of Latin heritage. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5. Here's Anunoby driving to the basket. That one goes. Count it.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Siakam. Stolen by Brunson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from me.
Halliburton outside. On the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Floats one. The Knicks pull it in. Halliburton with the steal. Lets it go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks off to a quick start here. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Here's Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Drops in the tray. Brunson's got 6 points.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
This is it to Halliburton. To the middle. Out to Turner. And they get it. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Randall from outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Indiana again missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Siakam passes to Halliburton.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Halliburton against Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
Randall left side. Pass to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Mathurin. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. .104 left in the first. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Now, here's Nesmith. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. And Turner throws it down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Siakam a screen on Anunoby. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking. Paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court for Indiana, Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nesmith in at the 2 spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
The pass to DiVincenzo. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Back to DiVincenzo. That shot off. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Mathurin. And a fast break now for New York. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Turner. Halliburton for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Anunoby. 6 points for him. Timeout called the Pacers. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
No coverage that time. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Siakam a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton. Siakam outside. Here's Nesmith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here's Robinson. The rebound by Turner.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Anunoby sends it back. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closer. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And stolen by Siakam. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Brunson against Halliburton. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And there's the drive. 5 on the clock. Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. Brunson, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Siakam misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Robinson finds Randall. Randall a screen on Halliburton. Brunson, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing here by 8.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brunson with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Fires from way outside. He got it! Whoa! It's good! But he did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
With the score, the Knicks 36, the Pacers 24.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Jalen Brunson out there with Alec Burks. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in.
Miles McBride. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Toppin, covered by Achiuwa. Shot clock at 6. Back to Toppin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Smith. Another shot. Walker the pass to Toppin.
You know, sometimes you can't overpass. I thought he had a chance to just go up with it there.
And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Knicks lead
And for the Pacers, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Nembhard. Outside, Walker. Back to Smith. Takes it off the glass.
Terrific trip down the floor that time. Jalen Smith ends up scoring down low. You want that ball in the paint and in his hands.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the courts. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
McConnell with it. Still yet to score. Dishes it to Toppin. Down low. Burks looking around. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shoots a fader. And again, it's New York. Timeout called the Pacers. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
McBride passes to Burks. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Mathurin really gets off the ground quick. Terrific at being aggressive around the rim. Well done.
There's the pick. Pass to Hartenstein. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Burks. A special move before the shot. Burks has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Halliburton. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop. Taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Goes back up. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 13. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 17 now.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
On the wing, Turner takes a three, and the three ball is good. He's got 8.
The adjustments they've made offensively they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 24 points.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's the Pacers now. 11-point game on the court for Indiana. They've got Nesmith. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the three spot. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And stolen by DiVincenzo.
Slick move that time. Excellent timing and fast hands lead to the steal.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. The shot's good from Brunson. He's got 26.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. And it was an intense effort. The coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And again, New York with the triple. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Brunson surveying the D. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 31 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Count that one from Toppin.
Almost an impossible. Shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Halliburton against Brunson. Out to the right wing. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Halliburton. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, it's New York.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Halliburton finds Turner. Siakam looking around. And Toppin throws it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now here's Brunson. There's the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
DiVincenzo against Halliburton. Outside Turner. Latre. Halliburton. He can't get that one. The Knicks leading by 15. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Indiana again missing. New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. The rebound by Turner. And at the top of the key, Toppin. For 3, Siakam. Hands it from downtown.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Brunson's got 40 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for
a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And so here is Denver. The Knicks making their last shot. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Brunson. Drops in the three. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Gordon with a screen on Anunoby. Porter's shot is off. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. The three is up. And the Knicks, another three.
Wow, Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
8-1.
Murray looking around. Jokic finds Porter. And here's the fast break. DiVincenzo, the pass to Robinson. Randall on the screen. Pass to Robinson. Gordon with a steal. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Randall against Gordon. Now Jokic. Screen by Gordon. And it's Jokic off the drive. And the layup is good.
You can tell Jokic has a good sense for the floor, using the pick and roll to get free for a shot.
Robinson, a screen on Murray. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson against Murray. 6 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Jokic. Murray with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Gordon with it. Up top, Porter. Anunoby covering. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I mean, is there anything this guy can't do? Jokic with the next level awareness.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. Pulls up on the wing, and down it goes. 2 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Brunson. Robbed. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Robinson, a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. Porter with the steal. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Gordon. Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Here's DiVincenzo, rejected by Jokic. And they'll keep possession. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Timeout called, the Knicks. Outside Brunson. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Pass to Jokic. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Screen by Gordon. Inside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Randall. Gordon can't hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Outside, DiVincenzo. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Caldwell Pope with a drive.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Brunson against Murray. Shot clock at 5. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Brunson, a good look. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Anunoby finds Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's the quick reflexes from Murray. Anticipated it and executed the steal perfectly.
Outside Anunoby. Down low. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Brunson, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Here's Randall. Now here's Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the 2nd quarter. Jokic with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but was
The previous play is under review.
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Robinson, a screen on Murray. Here's Brunson outside. Puts up a 3. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Gordon finds Murray. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
New York has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Offensive rebound. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Out to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. DiVincenzo's got 5.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Over to the wing. Jokic in the post. Here's Porter. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Knicks. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Chua. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Outside Burks. Pass to Achua to the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Watson. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Hartenstein passes to Burks. Hartenstein a screen from behind the arc. Burks no good. The Nuggets shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brown, defended by Burks. Brown passes to Chanchar. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks.
Burks is such a smart defender. He's terrific at contesting shots without fouling.
Drives to the hoop. Bogdanovic on the wing, defended by Jackson. And Bogdanovic is good for 3. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 7. There's a screen. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Achua with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Alec.
Well, Burks showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Burks. And the shot goes down. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Jackson, the pass to Jordan. They get it again. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Down low. The steal. Here's Bogdanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 11-point Knick lead.
Well, Bogdanovic looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Burks. Inside. Achua. Back to Burks. Takes a 3. Bogdanovic finds Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man gap.
Stolen by Jackson. Snatched away. And the layup falls. Burks has gotten 4 this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside. And he brings brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Hartenstein a screen. Burks passes to McBride. Back to Burks. Fires from deep. And the Knicks, another three.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Brown passes to Jordan. Here's Brown. Driving to the basket. Pass to Watson. Down low. Here's Jordan. It's good. Jordan's got 6 points.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Burks for three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work.
And so it's New York, liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Robinson a screen on Murray. And here's Brunson from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson, second personal foul. First team foul.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. This one for 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And he lobs it up top and stolen by Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Here's Robinson, covered by Jokic. Robinson can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off for New York. They've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Anunoby. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Brunson passes to Robinson. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with a 3. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Back to Gordon. Going in. Oh, wow!
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Outside Brunson. Robinson a screen on Murray. Brunson with it. Checked by Gordon. Murray against Randall. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Porter the pass to Jokic. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Gordon finds Jokic. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Murray for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. DiVincenzo with it. Now Porter defending. Brunson against Murray. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Randall. Offline. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to...
of the league's strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Porter at the 3. Indiana shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Now, here's Halliburton. The pass to Nesmith. Inside. And Turner throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Murray surveying the D. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
And here are the Pacers now. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
It's stolen by Mathurin. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's a three-point game. Murray against Mathurin. Lock at 6. Turner with a screen on Porter. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 5 points so far. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Pass to Jokic. Snatched away. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. To the paint. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Siakam a screen on Murray. Out to Turner from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. He has 5.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Turner against Jokic. Siakam outside. Inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Murray against Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Turner takes it out to Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nesmith. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Turner.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
No one covering.
A nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic, not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Halliburton against Murray. And it's good, 2 points. Halliburton's got 11 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Murray penetrating. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Halliburton with the steal. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Jokic. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Pacers out. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nesmith in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Gordon. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything, letting the game come to him.
Passes it to Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's not dominating this sport. We know that Jokic spends time with his other one.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Here's Halliburton. Rejected by Murray. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Murray against Halliburton. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Halliburton against Murray. Yep, that one goes in there. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Nesmith. There's the dish to Turner. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Turner. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. Here's Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Murray penetrating. And there's the pass to Jokic. Turner with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. It's good. Siakam's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
Oh, terrific defense from Turner, forcing the turnover and getting the ball up the court.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Turner with a screen on Gordon. Pass to Neesmith. All sorts of time. And again, it's Indiana converting. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But, Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Out to Turner. Down low. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Mathurin. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Good awareness from Jokic. He sees the shot forming and gets over there for the denial.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Up top, Porter. 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Managing to pull that shot out just as time expired. MPJ with some nice patience.
Murray against Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Murray dishes to Gordon. Out to the wing. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Back to Jokic. Gets it off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. On the wing, Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
And Walker kicks to Turner. Driving the lane, and Turner throws it down.
And with Turner's addition of a three-point shot, it's opened things up for himself, putting the ball on the deck.
There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Jackson drives in, drops in the layup for 2. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Charge to the Pacers.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Day for this fans. Your Pacers breaking dance period.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Kicks it to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Toppin's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Passes it to Chancho. And that one is stuffed right through.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Pacers leading by 19 points. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Smith outside. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. Some of the jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
McConnell against Jackson. Outside, Walker. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Driving in, McConnell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic with the screen on Halliburton. And it's Murray with the jam.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Murray against Halliburton. High, arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his fourth rebound in this one. Puts up a deep three. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And he commits the intentional foul.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he could provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Smith checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Nice shot by Smith.
A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And stolen by Siakam. With 1 on the clock, and jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
And so it's Indiana ahead by. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Neesmith. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton into the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Known as a 3-and-D guy, the leadership Caldwell Pope provides is so important for this squad.
Halliburton against Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered closely. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. To the inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Pass to Turner from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Halliburton against Murray. The pass to Neesmith. To the paint, here's Turner. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And that one drops for him. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points this quarter. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. To the middle, here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. For the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Nuggets score.
Well, with a unique opportunity to go inverted with pick and rolls with the small setting and Jokic playmaking.
They set the screen. Halliburton drives in. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. But he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Murray outside. Halliburton with the steal. Porter against Mathurin.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Jokic with it, picked up by Turner. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Indiana.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact, but he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
Gordon finds Murray. He takes it in. Count the basket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Mathurin with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And it goes down 2 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target with the open look.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Siakam, and an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And he knocks down the first one.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Jokic against Turner. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Inside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
So no problem for Indiana as they get...
Sports, bringing you the NB. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at small forward.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Halliburton outside. Turner for three. Randall pulls down the board. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game. Here's DiVincenzo. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Halliburton goes, and the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Brunson misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Halliburton. 4 on the clock. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
We throw good, Halliburton.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Randall, good.
The relentlessness of Randall, R squared, taking on all comers.
Halliburton looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Nesmith. Robinson with the block. Outside, DiVincenzo. The kick out to Brunson. Randall is screen on Halliburton. And here's Brunson from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 8.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Halliburton outside. Outside Matherin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch-and-shoot jumpers, Matherin has excellent form.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Siakam, no good.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Hits the trifecta. 14 points for him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Neesmith passes to Matherin. Halliburton outside. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo to the left side wing. Pass to Matherin. Shoots over Robinson. And that one's long.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
For three, DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another three.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Can they get it? Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
To the paint. Here's Randall. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Randall's got his second basket of the game. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Knicks out in front. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for New York, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. Shot clock at 6. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
Randall, a screen on Halliburton. And that one's good for Brunson.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Halliburton. The Knicks with the rebound. And here's Brunson from the arc. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. DiVincenzo against Halliburton. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Brunson. DiVincenzo's got 7. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. Halliburton finds Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, B.A. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Neesmith from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Matherin, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Matherin to halt the run. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Outside Matherin from deep. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
And an Obi for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Good job by Matherin to get up court quickly. Make sure they capitalize on the nice defensive play.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
Showing off and flashing that scoring ability, Matherin wants his team to know they can really trust him on offense.
Outside Brunson. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Matherin. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, Matherin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Nesmith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
No good on that one. So for the Knicks.
Nesmith, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Outside Burks. 2 on the clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Toppin. Also, Jalen Smith out there. T.J. McConnell is out there with Walker. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Outside Burks. Achua with a screen. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Walker. Keeps it alive. Pass to McBride. Back to Achua. Here's Hartenstein. Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Bogdanovich from long range. The long distance 3 is buried. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. McConnell outside. To the paint. Here's Walker. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
The strength of Jarris Walker. I mean, bursting through the contact there.
Here's Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Toppin. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. 3rd quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. McConnell outside. Toppin outside. Driving inside. The Knicks with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. McConnell with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Walker. Smith passes to Walker. It's Walker on the wing. Back to Smith. Toppin outside. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
In the third, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Burks.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Attention fans.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Get loud. We'll let them hear it. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Yes, it's good. DiVincenzo's got 9 points.
Funky finish by DiVincenzo there, using the floater as a way to neutralize the shot blocker.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Knocked loose. And stolen by Brunson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount. And Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are. You got to do it. Thanks, Allie.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
For 3, Randall. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. To the left wing. Turner for 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the New York Knicks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for New York, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Pass to Toppin. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Down low. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Brunson from the arc. And Toppin pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And that one drops for him.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
DiVincenzo against Halliburton. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Anunoby. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing.
Oh, my goodness! Powered it home!
Did you see it? Redunculous! Bringing the house down!
Brunson against Halliburton. The teardrop. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Screen by Robinson, and here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Halliburton outside. He takes it in. Count it. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Minutes remaining in the game.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Halliburton on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And the basket by Halliburton.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Anunoby. Connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 21.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Turner, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Siakam against DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. The rebound by Turner. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Here's Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
The 3 ball. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business. And thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.